Hi guys, Chris here from Goes. Apologies I've not uploaded for a while. This is basically a little bit of artwork I've been working on lately for Ellumacent Souls art competition. He's doing a little competition. It ends at the end of this month. I've had the outline done for a show for quite a few days now, and I've only just started getting around to colouring it in. But instead of trying to do the whole hand-drawn colouring in, I didn't think it would match with Ellumacent Souls. How can we say, like, texture, style, if that's what I can put it. So I've decided to keep the original black outline in Fineliner and scan it into my PC at 600 dpi, and then basically I've put it into one of my favourite video image editors, and I've created multiple layers and basically just having a crack at doing it like digitally, I suppose. So I'm using Artweaver, which is a free image editing tool. It's got loads of features what you can use. Obviously it's no Photoshop, but obviously it does the job for me. And yeah, so basically in this video I'm working on the hair. I decided to give her like a purpley dark pink type colour, and it's got its own layer. So basically you'll see it, obviously it looks a little bit scruffy at the moment, but once I create a duplicate layer for the outline, you'll see what I mean when that comes into play. So at the moment I'm just getting like a base colour onto her hair. Character's got no name at the moment. I've not really thought of much. I just wanted to get the whole design concept out of the way. So as you can see, I'm just touching up a couple of bits, a couple of white bits around the picture, more so around the edges. I flick in and out between different opacity levels for the tool. What I'm using, it's just your typical airbrush tool. Eventually I choose a slightly darker colour, purple, for a little bit of shadowing. You'll see me switch over to that in a minute, and then basically all I do is I go over the right side of every black line what you can see on the image. And again, when I enable the uppermost duplicate layer of the black lineage and stuff, you will see it actually turns out pretty cool. So as you can tell, obviously I'm voicing this over after. So yeah, just zoomed out a little bit, so it's not too bad. So now you shall see me starting to add the shadows. So I'm changing about with different colours here and choosing what colour would be good as a shadow, and I start to think that that might be a little bit too extreme, that colour. It's like a pale, not a pale, like a dark, like neon type of violet, not violet, but yeah. But eventually that's what I settled on. I just kind of turned the opacity down a little bit because it was initially like really dark. So it does look a little bit, you know, scruffy, like I said, very liney. But watch now, I've duplicated the layer, get rid of the white, and then obviously now everything has come, basically it doesn't look as scruffy as what it did before because I've got a layer upon a layer, and I've just basically nulled out the white bits. As you can see what I'm doing here, and it's actually laid a pretty cool, you know, you can really see the difference here. So obviously I'm just quickly going over the outside edge with this dark pink, and then when I enable the uppermost layer, it gets rid of all the scruffy edges. And that's the awesome thing about using layers in image editing. You know, you can hide a lot of crap what you really don't need or what you don't want other people to see. So, you know, really cool little feature. You know, I'm not exactly a, you know, I wouldn't even call myself as an intermediate level when it comes to like digital editing. You know, image editing. You know, I very rarely use the thing, but I actually think the hair came out pretty well on this character when you see the final product. So I'm quite pleased with that. Obviously, I don't think I would be changing my game over into this new style of art because it does take me quite a while. This video was actually sped up about 8 times to get to where it is at the end of this video. So that's what we've got now. Now the black line's obviously a little bit crunchy, so I'm just messing around with a few filters just on the uppermost layer to try and get that blackness blended in a little bit more. So that's what I'm left with. So I'm just going to save the file. And this is where I'm up to for the time being. So this is the latest update for Ellumacent Souls, is competition entry. So at the moment, you know, when I get other parts coloured in, I think it's going to start looking pretty cool. You know, it's something completely different, what I'm not really used to doing all that much. But yeah, overall, I'm pleased myself with it. You know, if I don't win, I don't win. But personally, I think that, you know, for my level of image editing competency, you know, I'm pleased with my results. But obviously, guys, you know, I suppose you could, if you wanted to comment down below, be sure to. But you know, it's not even a quarter of the way finished. So I'm going to try and get a skin tones done next, I think, followed by the clothes. And then I'll probably just end up leaving the background blank for Ellumacent souls to tinker about with. Alright guys, so thanks a lot for watching, and I shall see you in the next video.